Wow. Um, what an amazing time. What an amazing summit, being able to hear from everyone. To really, the focus of this summit is personal, right? So in October, we have business. In April, we have personal. And this is our first personal virtual summit. And I it went, I feel like, the best that it could have. I feel like exactly the people that were meant to be here and that were meant to speak did, and the words that were meant to come from your mouths and to our hearts here live and on the replay. So thankful for that. And so I want to do, so before I go into some training, I want to do a little refresh of the summit. That going, it's so amazing how things are aligned as we go. And so just being able to go from refreshing yourself and refocusing, and how there can be freedom in that, right? And then being able to have Sister B talking about freedom. That's what it was about, to be able to find faith in the journey. And the faith in the journey brings you freedom. And then going with vision with Brenda Wolf, being able to see that you can step into abundance, and that abundance brings freedom, right? And then Stephanie being able to have the momentum to start with what you have, and that anything is possible, and there's freedom in that. And then Nicole talking about that one of the things that could be the worst thing possible for someone else, right? The one thing that could have destroyed someone else brought her life and freedom. She said that there was freedom in the chair. And so being able to know that the different places that we come from, like the different views that we have, that we can all come together in this. And the last training point is about giving what you've gained. Okay, so we've gained a ton. We've gained a ton today. Like we talked about how the equation to receive, right? So the equation to receive is notes, and then circle or highlight, and then implement, like come up with a word, come up with a, there's something, it's not a sentence, but it's a statement. Come up with a statement for it, right? So that you can hold on to that. And then the second is how to implement that in your life. Like, what would you write? What would you have on a sign in your house that you need to look at daily? That you get to look at daily, weekly, monthly, however much you need it. Have it around you, have it loud, have it bold, make it pretty, whatever you need to do. If that's hiring somebody to scribe it for you, whatever that looks like, have the things that have made a difference in your life, take action on them and implement. And this is another way that we can take action, is we can spread the word of what we've learned. We can give what we've gained. We can ask people to borrow our belief. When they don't have the belief themselves, we can ask people, hey, here, I need to invite you to borrow my belief. Because there are times that we hear things that are meant to go beyond us. Just like there are times that we experience things that are meant to go beyond us, right? So stories were shared all day today. Stories of life experiences, and then what was learned throughout that. And so there are things that we can take, and then that story can multiply. And by us giving what we've gained, then that could open new doors for that person. Like there's so many levels of goodness when we're able to give what we've gained, when we're able to digest it ourselves, when we're able to go through it, to highlight, to take notes, to highlight, to really say, I want this to grow in me. The things that I've learned, the things that I've seen, the heart behind this summit is that the growth is there. That's why we have 2 days. That's why we have 2 days back to back, because we all, like my nose is running, I need a couple of tissues, I need a bathroom break, all of that stuff. But we've all experienced life-changing things today. Whether it's one thing, whether it's 10 things, whatever it is, we've all experienced something life-changing and life-impacting. So now our job is to go and digest it. Our job is to go and to be able to say, okay, what is for me and what is for the people in my world? Post whatever you want to post on social media. Like that would do us really well to be able to share that with your world. Hashtag living OP, which is in the chat. Same time, love it. So to be able to say hashtag living OP, what did you take away? You know, tag the speaker, tag the speakers. You know, to be able to say, here are the things that I took, like make multiple posts if you want to. I mean, whatever that looks like, but share, because when we have gained something, so we've received it, we're going to digest it and implement it, and then we're going to give it, right? And so in that, being able to give what we've gained. So it's a huge thing that you really like, you receive when you give, and to be able to know that we can give, that we can change the world by giving to people what is meant to be given also. Because then that ripple effect that Stephanie talked about, like in our own personal lives, that happens, like that can change things. And that can change paralyzed minds. And it could change to seek the healing and the nourishment. And it could change to listen to our GPS. And it can change to go, you know, look at our vision and ask our future self, like, what's the choice that we need to make today? You know, it can change so much that needs to be changed. So we want to say again, thank you so much. And I've got a question, because we have until 4:30, right, Beck? I think. No, it goes until 4. So we're 2 minutes over. So I apologize. I was thinking that we had till 4:30, but the VIP started at 4:30. Okay, got it. So we are 2 minutes over. We start on time, we end on time. Thank y'all so much.
Yes, that thank you, Susie, for pulling that together and seeing that the thread that connects it all together. It's always really, really cool to see. Always, this is our second one ever, guys. But
as always,
you know, as always, yes. How that comes together. OP, and reminder that we're doing this again tomorrow, and we get to deep dive into your questions and masterminding with each one of the speakers. Same place, same times. We will see you mañana. And thank you to all of the amazing speakers today for sharing your heart and your experience with the community and everyone watching the replay. And Suze, thank you for leading us in the training, and everyone that is in attendance and giving your feedback. It is truly our gift to receive it from you. So thank you for all of your words. They matter. Yeah, Susie, do you have one more thing you wanted to share?
I was just going to say, you put it in the chat, but I wanted to point it out too, that when you're like, okay, I need the replay of this, like this is a lot of stuff. This year it's $47, and it'll be that. Last year it was $97, so we've brought it down to $47. So if you need the replay, go get the link that's in the chat. And we would love for you to have that over and over and over again. So, woo-hoo. Yeah.